Welcome to Educator.com. In today's lesson, we're going to discuss equations in the point-slope form. An equation is in point-slope form if it's written as y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And if you look at this, it probably will remind you of the slope equation. And this is actually a form of that equation. It's derived from that equation, and this is the point-slope form. If you have an equation in this form, you can manipulate it to put it in other forms, such as the slope-intercept form. So in this situation, m is the slope of the straight line, and x1, y1 is the point that lies on the line. So this gives you a lot of information and allows you to do graphing or to put the equation in other forms. For example, a line has a slope of -6 and passes through the point -6, -7. Find the equation of this line in point-slope form. Remember that point-slope form is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So I've been given y1 and x1. So I have x1 and y1, and I've also been given the slope. So I have enough information to write this in point-slope form. I know that m equals -6, and I also have x1, y1. So putting this in the correct form, I would get y minus -7 equals m x minus -6. Therefore, I have y plus 7, so negative and a negative would give me a positive, m times x minus -6, that also would give me a positive. And I have m, so I can insert m equals -6 times x plus 6. So now I have this in point-slope form. Y plus 7 equals -6 times x plus 6. A horizontal line passes through the point -4, -2. Find the equation of this line in point-slope form. This time, they gave us a point, so I have my x1, y1, but they didn't directly give me the slope. They didn't come out and state what the slope is. But there's something that I know about a horizontal line, and I know that it has a slope of 0. The slope equals 0 for a horizontal line. Therefore, by telling me that this is a horizontal line, I know that m equals 0. I also have an x1 and a y1. Y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So this is point-slope form, going back and substituting -2. So minus -2 equals 0 times x minus -4. To simplify this a bit more, I'm going to get y plus 2 equals 0 times x plus 4. And this is point-slope form. I'm not going to multiply out the 0. I'm not going to take this any farther because I want to keep it in this form. So this is the solution for point-slope form. The equation of a line is y minus 3 equals 2/3 x plus 4. So this has been given to me in point-slope form. And now it says to find the equation of this line in slope-intercept form. So if I have an equation in point-slope form, I'm asked to put it in slope-intercept form, what I want is for it to be in the form y equals mx plus b. And what I've been given is y minus 3 equals 2/3 x plus 4. What I need to do is to remove this 3 from the denominator. And I can do that by multiplying both sides by 3. So I'm going to multiply all of this by 3. And that's going to give me 3 times y minus 3 equals 2 times x plus 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and simplify this. 3y minus 9 equals, that's 2x plus 8. Okay, remember the form I want is y equals mx plus b. So let's go ahead and add 9 to both sides to eliminate that 9 from the left side. So now I have 3y equals 2x plus 8 plus 9. So that's 3y equals 2x plus 17. The last thing I need to do is to divide both sides by 3. So rewriting this up here, 3y equals 2x plus 17. Divide both sides by 3. Now I have y equals 2/3 x plus 17/3. I'm going to go back and check and make sure this is in the right form. Y equals mx plus b, and that is exactly what I have. So I start out with the point slope form, multiplied by 3 to get that 3 out of the denominator. Then I multiplied out my terms, and then isolated the y on the left side of the equation. A line passes through the points -6, -9, and -4, -8. Find the equation of this line in point slope form. Point slope form, y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. In order to write the equation in this form, I need to find the slope, so I need to find m. And I'm able to find m because I have 2 points on the line. Again, writing my slope formula. So I have x2, that's -8, minus x1, which is -9, over -4 minus -6. So m equals -8 plus 9 over -4 plus 6. Go ahead and simplify this further. I'm going to get -8 plus 9 is 1, -4 plus 6 is 2. So now I have m equals 1/2. The next step is to find a value for y1 and x1, and I could use either one of my pairs. I'm going to go ahead and select the first pair as my x1, y1. So I have y minus -9 equals m is 1/2, x minus x1, so minus -6. Simplifying that, I get y plus 9 equals 1/2 x plus 6. So in order to put this in point slope form, the main thing I needed to do was find the slope. But if I have the coordinate pairs for 2 points on a line, I can find the slope using the slope formula. And that turned out to be 1/2. Then all I needed to do was go ahead and choose a coordinate pair to substitute in for y1 and x1 and substitute 1/2 for my m value. And this is the equation for this line in point slope form. Thanks for visiting educator.com. See you soon.